Welcome back to Boom Beach. It is the 25th of January, and believe it or not, the Mega Crab has appeared on our maps, depending on what time zone you're in. Of course, I'm in Sydney, GMT plus 10, so we've got 2 days and 4 hours until the Mega Crab comes along. I'm very much looking forward to this. It seems like there's going to be a special tower, a propaganda tower, if you will, that attracts your troops, and I guess if you destroy it explodes or something like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the special ability of the Mega Crab is this time around. Unfortunately, I am boosting up or have a landing craft being built, so what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and boost up my resource reward statues, which is pretty much always a given. Then apart from that, I'll also go ahead and boost up my gunboat energy. I'll boost up my power stone chance as well as troop damage and troop health. Now that is a lot of boosts, but that is because I want to go ahead and at least try to be able to upgrade two boat, well, at least one today, but I'm going to try to get the second one in 9 hours or so. So I do have both my operation reward, which is a lot of stone, and my daily reward, which also contains stone. Hopefully I'll be able to use them because stone seems to be the resource that I am having the most troubles gaining in this late stage of the game. So there's that. Now over onto this stage, all we've really got to worry about is this cannon over here, and pretty much that is it. I mean, I can drop all my warriors. Unfortunately, as I said, we've only got 7 boatloads worth of them. So that is a bit of a shame. I'm also going to go drop critters down here, just to try to speed things up a little bit. And boy, that happened very, very quickly. So no worries on that stage. Hopefully, there will be an update as well in the next 2 days or so, but I really doubt it. I mean, 2 days and a couple of hours is not long for an update to be coming out, and they haven't really announced anything. Although, maybe after this Mega Crab, there'll be a massive update, because they were teasing about it not that long ago. I think they actually mentioned something about a big update, offensive, or at least an offensively minded update before or around the Mega Crab. So I'm looking forward to seeing if that eventuates. Now over here we do have a shock launcher, so I'm going to try to get rid of that, which is no problems. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go drop critters everywhere here. Hopefully that machine gun does not cause us too many problems. It doesn't seem like it will. You know what? I don't actually think my warriors will need to come out this time around. No, they don't. Actually, they didn't even need to come out in the first stage either, so I don't really know why I did that, but I guess I wanted to speed things up a little bit because I talked way too much in the opening of the video. So over here, stage 3, going to be another very simple one. All we've really got to worry about is that rocket launcher, which will have quite a bit of health on it now, won't it? Because it's most likely boosted. Indeed it is. Okay, and I'll also go ahead and clear out these mines and that cannon. Beautiful. And that's going to go. So I get critters up onto the top left. Get the critters onto these 3 supplies on the right hand side of the headquarters, that is, and then critters onto the headquarters, and down that'll go very simply. What I will do though is I'll try to speed things up a little bit by throwing 2 artillery down, because they're taking their time in dying, or at least destroying the headquarters. Let's see what else can we destroy. Okay, we can send in a barrage over here to the right. Took them quite a long time, those critters, but hopefully we'll be able to get on with it with our warriors and hopefully take things down a little bit quicker this time around. There's a couple of other games that I want to start playing as well. Of course, this channel's been dead for so long. It's harder to get an audience now. Although, all the major Boom Beach YouTubers have completely stopped playing it, which is unfortunate. But I guess Boom Beach hasn't really changed all that much in comparison to Clash Royale and Clash of Clans as well. Clash of Clans has changed a lot. And of course you got Heyday, but the people that play Heyday aren't really the type of people that play all the other Clash and Boom type of games. It's more of a relaxed approach to gaming. So I'm going to go ahead and send a flare in. I don't know why the hell they decided to go all the way out over there. Anyways. So onto that mortar. And then onto the headquarters. As a little ugly, but it'll do. Oh, we lost another guy there. What I'll do is I'll get rid of that flamethrower. There we go. And that's all we've really got to worry about. Now it's just a matter of healing. So what did I lose? I lost about 3 or so warriors there. On stage 4, that's not too bad. Looking forward to seeing how many actual resources I managed to gather up. Unfortunately, you see, I've got so much gold, but I can't really do anything with it. Which is a damn shame, but it is what it is. Now, this headquarters place is definitely very strange because it's in the center pretty much. And you've got all these defenses on the left. But many of them can't even reach. Like, it's not really much of a problem here. So, let's have a look. How are we going to do this? I think what I'm going to do is, well, firstly I'm going to have to get rid of the mines, whether I like it or not. So I will have to get rid of these 4. And that boom mine as well. And I will send in a barrage to hopefully get that supply point and the 2 boom mines around here. Oh, very close. We actually don't get that boom mine, unfortunately. But that'll do. Okay, now over here, what I want to do is I'll drop 2 critter boxes. And I'm really hoping the rocket launchers don't target them. Indeed, they don't, so that's good. And our critters should do a good amount of work here. There's, let's see, 2 shock launchers which are around as well that I do need to keep in mind. But let's go drop our warriors on the very right hand side. Hopefully they go to the right and not to that cannon. Okay, that's a good start. So now we'll get on to that sniper tower and then onto the headquarters. There's a couple of mines about, but they really should not cause us any issues. A couple of those mines exploded, but that's not an issue either. So I'm going to go ahead and shock 3 times here. And that was fairly well done. I'm not going to complain about that, especially those shock launchers. I mean, that could really cause us some grief, but thankfully we covered our backsides. That's stage 5 done. Let's keep on knocking him out one by one. So stage 6, very interesting map layout. It seems like that update, the last one, like a really tiny one as well, did seem to change the layouts, because this is definitely very strange as well. Because this is like, you got a wall, Donald Trump's Mexican wall, in the middle here, over here, and you got the right hand side, and then you got the left hand side, and the left hand side split in 2 as well. Very easy with tanks. So all these machine guns and flamethrowers don't have much of a range. Interesting. And over here, there's no shock launchers that I can see anyway, so that's good. So let's see, on the headquarters we've got 288,000 health on that. Not going to be a problem, so I'm going to go with the barrage and aim a little bit to the right, because I want to get those mines around. I think we got each and every one of them as well. Very nice. Alright, so next step, let's drop our warriors onto that sniper tower. Then I'll get our guys onto the flamethrower. And I did lose a couple there on the path, but it's still not really much of a problem. So over here I'm going to shock 3 times again. And just a lot of heals. It doesn't seem like we're going to lose all that many warriors here either. Of course, with the amount of damage that we are creating, nothing can really get to us in time. Apart from obviously the cannons, which can one-shot us pretty much. There we go, only 3 warriors there, and that was pretty much all on the path to the headquarters. So we're making good inroads. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do on... Well, I was aiming for 2 landing craft upgrades today, but I don't think that'll happen now. So I've got 120 plus 252,000 health on the headquarters. Don't see any supplies right next to each other either, but we've got 3 shock launchers, or at least in groups of 3. So I've got these 2, which is 1, and then a shock launcher on the bottom and 1 on the left as well. Okay, but other than that, it should not be a problem. Especially if I can miss these mines. So maybe if I get onto this flamethrower, then like onto this shock launcher, and then onto the headquarters or something of the sort. Got a lot of health on it, 21,000 for a level 1. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll get back to my base, and I do want to make sure all my warriors are back and ready to rumble. How much would it... 95 gems to actually rush that landing craft. I don't really want to do that, because then I'll have to wait again for them to come back. So what I'm going to do is, let's get right into... Oh, actually... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boost that up as well. And I'm going to boost up this troop damage as well. I really don't want to risk it. I want to get this done the first time. So that is a massive troop damage boost. So let's get right into it. I don't see any supplies right next to each other like we mentioned. So we're just going to have to make do with the gunboat energy that we've got. Not like that's much of a problem though, because we've got 103. So... Okay, so let's drop all of our warriors down. Okay, so we've made it onto that shock launcher without any losses at the moment, which is great. Gonna have to throw a heal down because there's a lot of them that have lost a lot of health, those warriors. Get the shock launcher and get ready to shock away. So there's 3 shocks that I used here. Gonna throw down an artillery, and you know what? That was quite the troop damage boost. It was a little bit overkill, but it got the job done at the end of the day, and plus it'll make my life a lot easier clearing the rest of the map out. Definitely could have smashed that out, probably without any troop damage boosts. Or maybe with just the 1, but I guess it would have been much more of a challenge. Until next time though guys, tomorrow will be Australia's national holiday, so looking forward to that. But it is the 25th of January. Hopefully you guys managed to take down Dr. T without any problems with your warriors or whatever strategy you use. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.